You're listening to Radio 1. This is Greg James. It is Tuesday afternoon, and we have some guests, Dan and Kyle, a.k.a. half of Bastille. Hello, hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, very, very good, thank you. We're excited for many things, but excited to see you both again, but also for this weekend, Swansea.
So excited for this weekend, yes.
So this is your fourth big weekend.
It is our fourth. It will be our fourth.
It will be fourth, but it's the biggest, so it's our first biggest weekend.
Do you have any highlights that you remember from the biggest or big weekend of past years?
I remember the very first one that we played in the second stage in the tent, and not really sure if anyone was going to come or not. I remember waking up that morning on the tour bus. I can't remember where we'd come in from, but hearing Bruno Mars and his band, who are ridiculous. They're like the best musicians in the world. They were sound checking. I remember waking up sort of bleary-eyed, walking out the bus and being like, oh, we'll never be that good. But then we played our gig, and it was like, we were just kind of really overwhelmed by how many people came and saw us.
We played the gig and it was that good. It was better.
And then Vampire Weekend were playing after us, and they're one of my favourite bands in the world, so it was pretty amazing getting to walk pretty much off stage and then go and see one of your favourite bands play on the same stage as you immediately after.
It's definitely nice to be asked back to do something sort of as big as Radio 1's big weekend, or Radio 1's biggest weekend, because it means that we're still doing okay. We must be. And every time we come back, we've got a bit new, and like some new material and stuff, which we do for this weekend as well.
Oh yeah, it'll be the first time we ever play midnight, which is our new single.
Which just so happens I'm about to play.
Wow. Look at that.
So that's well segued.
Okay, so the new song from Bastille is midnight. As I pressed play, both your headphones came off immediately. I don't want to. Are you the sort of artist that don't like listening intently in front of other people to your music?
I don't do it secretly either.
like we love it and we're proud of it, but we don't need to hear it because we play it every day, which is really fun. But it's funny that you say that. We've over the last few years done the odd kind of photo shoot, and it's interesting, particularly in America, how much people presume that at a photo shoot you'd want your own music put on really loud. So often or when you get to do like a sign, when you go and do like a signing in a CD shop or whatever, you're already having photos taken of yourself, so you're kind of not at your most comfortable.
We found it weird when we were asked in the photo shoot, oh guys, so what song of yours do you want to have on as we take the photos? We were like, none of Bastille, please. That's because we're them. We know those ones.
We are that.
Yeah.
What about when you were hosting Annie's show last week with Grimmy? Did you listen back to any of the shows and just check your performance on that?
I didn't listen. I only listened back to the bit where we played our new song for the first time.
So you did listen to it?
Yeah, in that one instance.
He took that bullet for the band.
I did. Having just set up for a very long time that we never listened to ourselves, I then immediately punch in with the story where I absolutely did. Yeah. That's embarrassing.
Immediately on listen again. Yeah.
Oh God. But yeah, I didn't really take back. It was really fun though. I loved the experience. It was great getting to play loads of new music, and I guess that's where I'm most comfortable, is chatting about other people's songs. Yeah,
well, you're a champion of many artists, and you have artists that you look after and everything. But also a great thing about a festival is you can go around and have a look at some of the other stuff. And the big weekend, or the biggest weekend that we're doing this weekend, not only do we have the main stage and the other stage, we have the introducing stage as well. So I'm sure there's some artists on there that you know about already and stuff. So you'll be able to have a look around, because you'll be waiting around all day headlining.
I know. Nuts.
Yeah.
We're sort of, because we're playing in the tent, we just want it to be a bit rowdy and have a really fun jumping around kind of time. So hopefully everything will reflect that. We've got a couple of surprises. We've got some singers and brass players joining us, and we just want it. It's quite short. It's like 40-minute set.
Okay.
I think we'll just punch out a load of songs, jump around, play midnight for the first time, and see if anybody stumbles onto the stage and comes to join us or anything. So it should be good.
You had me at brass. I'm there. Good. I'll be there. I'm very excited. Okay, so great to play your new material. I'm pleased that you're back with new stuff as well. Yeah, and I know that you are, Dan, because you were listening back to it on, which is great. What does it fit in terms of a new record and stuff? Because it must be it's in the works, isn't it? It's ready to go, no?
Oh yeah. It's the opening track of our new album.
And do we have a date yet
for the album?
Yes.
I think our record label are not telling me, because they know that every time people ask me questions, I find it hard to not say the truth.
If Dan knew the date, then everyone else would know the date.
Okay. So fine. The 85th of February. Great. We're excited. We're going to play Swedish House Mafia, then some Florence and the Machine, and then if you'd like to stick around, we would like to do a game with you, which is called What's My Age Again? It is a fan favourite, okay?
We would love to.
I'd love to.
What's My Age Again with Dan and Kyle from Bastille is coming up on Radio 1 first. Banks and Paul, Becky G and David Guetta together at last.
Thank God.
Yeah.
That is mad love. And let's do What's My Age Again with Dan and Kyle from Bastille. And I'm really impressed with your preparation as well with this. You're not taking this lightly, and that's great to see. You've written your questions down and everything.
Yeah, we're here to win.
Okay, sure. So it'll be me versus you two.
Yeah.
And we have two people on the phone right now. On line one, we have Alina. Hi, Alina.
Hello.
Welcome. Yes.
Hello, Alina.
Welcome.
Hi.
This is What's My Age Again. You are the first caller, and our guests will have the first question. So Dan or Kyle, pick who goes first and go for it.
What was the first Disney film you saw?
Lion King.
Ooh.
Alina, do you have a favourite YouTuber?
King back.
What does that person do?
Well, he was a finer, but now he's turned into more of a YouTuber.
Okay.
This just makes me feel old. Is that the point of this game?
Yeah, the game is called What's My Age Again? Brackets. Kyle is old.
Really cool. I'm glad.
All right, which era of Pokemon were you more in tune with? Was it the first time they came about, or was it the Pokemon Go era?
Let's put this way. I used to have a Pikachu statue.
How big? What, outside the house on the lawn?
No, just a little bedroom one on the chest of drawers, and whenever I went in the room, it'd always go, Pikachu!
Nice.
So did you just stop going in your bedroom?
I destroyed it with a hammer.
Amazing. So that was from the first time round, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, my next question to you is, picture the scene. You're on a boat. No, you're not on a boat. Picture the scene. You're on a bridge. It's a really sunny day. A boat passes beneath the bridge. Do you wave at that boat?
No, I would jump on it and join the pirates, if there was any.
It's a very, very dangerous answer.
Incredibly dangerous there.
Very, very. We don't encourage jumping off bridges onto boats.
Or joining pirates and pirating. Do they pirate?
Also, pirates are not of this era. That doesn't narrow it down.
Polite wave. I would just do a polite wave and go, hello.
You would do a polite wave. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Do you know the theme tune to this popular show?
When I wake up in the morning and the alarm gets out of warning, I don't think I'll ever make it on time. By the time I grab my books and I give myself a look, I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by. It's alright, 'cause I'm
Oh my god. I haven't heard that tune in ages, but I can't picture it.
Do you recognise it though?
I can't. I'm going to say Recess, but I'm not too sure.
Okay, but you haven't answered the question, but you've definitely given us a bit of an insight into
Yes.
the age for
Yeah.
sure.
Thank
by
you for that
accident.
kind of parallel bit of information.
Alina, do you own jeans with holes in, but the holes are deliberate?
No.
Ooh.
No.
But again, I know that's like potentially helpful, but if she's someone that doesn't wear jeans, for example, that's really...
These are the risks we take.
That's about as helpful as the one where you narrow down that she's between the age of 0 and 45.
Okay. We need to do a guess of Alina's age.
All right.
So write down your guess, please, on that piece of paper. The independent age Judah Gracer.
Whoa.
Wow.
Please show your guess to Grace so that there's no cheating. What have you gone for?
We went 24.
Okay. I've gone for 19.
Okay.
Alina, for the point. The boys from Bastille are saying 24. I'm saying 19. What is your age again?
Okay, drum roll, please. 24.
Nice one.
Yay.
You're the best caller ever on Radio 1.
You win.
You win at life.
Okay.
This is like the first time I've been on Radio 1, so thank you for calling me and thanks for getting in touch. I'm so excited to speak to you all guys.
Oh, Alina, you've been amazing, even though I completely messed that whole thing up, and Dan and Kyle were brilliant. Thank you for being on the show today.
And I could say, I think Radio 1 is the best as well. And Bastille, I love you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Loved your music, and I think you've done really, really well since you first released So well done to you guys.
Thank you so much.
sweetheart.
Thank you so much.
You are the greatest caller of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan was being sarcastic, but I think it's now come true.
Oh, you.
It's you're wonderful.
Have a
Thank
lovely
you.
week. Thanks so much for calling.
It's literally pretty much made my day.
Oh.
So thank you so much.
Oh, lovely. Okay, well, Radio 1 is the best. All right, let's play Lord and have another round of What's My Age Again next. Lord and Royals on Radio 1, 5:20. My special guests are Dan and Kyle from Bastille, and let's do the final round. And on line 2, we have Christy. Hi, Christy.
Hello.
Hello. welcome. How are you?
Thank you. I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, we're well. I've got to be really focused, so it's going to be minimal small talk.
Hi, Christy.
They can do small talk.
We can
Hello.
talk if you want. How old are you?
Dan!
Vicky.
Okay, well, anyway, the boys from Bastille will have the first question. So, Dan, Kyle. which one?
Okay, I want to know, what was the first mobile phone that you owned? How old were you when you owned it? and did it have Snake on it?
No, the second question is invalid. The first one and the third is fine. Christy, continue.
The first phone I ever had was a Motorola. I can't remember the model of it, but it was a Motorola one.
Did it
And-
flip?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I don't think it had Snake on it.
Okay, my question to you, Christy, is what's the first song you remember buying?
PJ and Duncan.
Oh,
Let's get ready to rumble.
Okay. Did you ever own a Tamagotchi?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely were.
Christy, do you remember a time in the world where most trains didn't have automatic doors?
No?
We had to lean out of the window and twist the knob, so to speak, from the inside.
No, I don't.
Interesting. Next one.
What was the like in your formative years? What was the main way you communicated with your friends / social media that you used? Was it kind of MSN chat? Was it Facebook? Was it Twitter? What was it? WhatsApp?
Probably MSN chat.
Oh, that's nice.
that is
Dan, that was good, Dan.
Really good one.
Thanks.
Who is your favourite James Bond?
Probably Daniel Craig.
Okay. All right, that's not... I mean, okay.
I think that's 3 questions each, isn't it? Is that the 3?
That's
okay.
it, you're done.
Oh, right.
Here we go with the guess. Great. Okay, I've got my guess. Have you reached a guess?
We just had some serious conferring and we're really stuck.
I think we should...
Maybe.
Where are you going?
Oh,
Okay. Show the independent age due to Gracer,
Okay.
and I've shown my guess as well.
Oh, okay.
Are they similar?
Yeah.
Okay.
How similar? Like the same similar.
I've gone for 31.
Oh,
What have you gone for?
30.
Christy, what is your age again?
I'm 32.
Oh, huge! A huge steal.
Okay.
Devastating.
Christy, thank you very much.
Thanks, Christy.
Thank you.
Incredible seeds.
Take care.
Who blatantly remembers trains that open from the inside out?
Yeah.
Oh, made me feel like 80.
Do you remember the trains where you used to wave them off with a hanky?
Come on. Some of those trains are still in operation. Anyway, tiebreaker is next. Don't go anywhere. We have a really tense moment, everybody. This is huge. In fact, let's put the scary music back on. This is a tie-break situation on today's What's My Age Again. Dan and Kyle from Bastille are here. They got the first one. They nailed it. Second one, I came back. Okay, the tie-break situation will be this. We will be given a celebrity. The closest to that celebrity's age will win.
Okay.
Okay, over to the independent age due to Gracer for today's celebrity.
How old is Craig David?
Oh, now this will be embarrassing if you don't get this because you have worked with him. You have a big hit song with him.
Can we use Google?
You may not. Can we text Craig? How old is CD? Because he's He's timeless.
He's ageless.
He's ageless and timeless. And
Also, Dan rushed with the pen to the paper and just bossed the number down so confidently. I think
that was just a guess. It could be completely wrong.
But I'm going with Dan's instinct on this one.
I could be so wrong.
I'm going with Dan's gut.
okay.
Oh no, he's come back.
What is your guess?
35.
I've said 40.
Are you nuts? He looks not a day over 20 as it is. He can't be double.
That's
that.
why he might be secretly old. I think he might be a secret old. Okay, so I'm saying 40, you're saying 35. For the game, how old is Craig David?
Craig David is 37.
Oh! Wait, does that mean
You just take it.
We took it. We've got it.
Oh, you just get it. Oh. Anyway, it was wonderful to see you again.
Thanks so much for having us.
And thanks for being on. Thanks for doing the stupid game. And we're excited for the new album, whenever that may be. You're allowed to tell us a date. But we're excited. We love the new record, and we're
Thank
so
you
excited.
so much.
Headlining the other stage at the biggest weekend in Swansea, and have a wonderful time. I'll see you in
See you there, man.
Swansea.
Yeah, very excited. Have a good week.